Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where, if you didn't notice, we have a massive pyramid in our park, or a stone umbrella, or a massive, well, base for our lightning attractor. Yeah, it's truly massive. Anyway, that is what we're given to work with. And we have a few too many drops of water come down from the sky. A little bit too often at times, but that's all, dealable with. We can overcome that. The one thing that we can't really overcome that easy is the lack of cash. Now, we're making a good amount of profits, I hope. Are we? Yeah, look at that. Almost 6k of profits a month, in terms of ride income. But we need more cash, and we need it now because we need to build this steel coaster at the moment and we don't have the cash for it. So what we need to do is save up a bit of cash, and the best way to do that is by building stuff. Yeah, I know, it totally doesn't make sense, but it is true, because what we're going to be building is stuff like facilities, and they're always good. So we got like a bathroom over here. Get a drink stall over here. On the water. I mean, who needs drinks when you're on the water? But fine. We also are gonna go with a Pizza Hut, because pizzas are nice. And, well, we got a balloon stall over here, so we don't really need that. But, this is just like another batch of facilities. Now that's not giving us enough cash, so the next thing that we are gonna do is build scenery, to kind of wait till we have more cash. So yeah, best thing that you can do when in need of cash, build scenery. Wow, it's not only cheap, but it will also attract guests to our park, so it is genuinely good. A few flowers over here. We don't have any flowers in the park. We have now, the ones that I just put there. But we didn't have any before I started placing them. So yeah, pretty good. Let's turn off the supports as well as the rides. That makes it a lot easier. We go like this. Yes, nice. Another flower bed over there. Oh man, look at how the looks of the park are improving instantly. Now we're not just gonna leave it at flowers, we're also gonna build trees and all that. But, my idea was to just keep like the low things like flowers and shrubs and all that over here. And then the further off you come from the pyramid, then the more flower or higher up the scenery stuff will go, with things like trees, for example. Oh man, right, that looks better. Look at that, look at how the park and the looks are improving. You can just see it improving. That's the whole point too, so. Right, now then, let's get some shrubs out there. You know what we can also do? We can place some fences. I think fences would be quite cool. Why don't we go with these kind of fences? I don't know, they look kind of cool, they really have some park-esque feeling, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, come on. Good. Alright, looking good. We'll get some more shrubs down. And, to be honest, if I look at our cash, we now have 4 grands already. So I'll quickly slam down a few of the regular trees over here, like these. This is just, being at the backhand and all that. Look, see, that's perfect. Look at that. And they will increase the ratings too, so pretty good, pretty good. I'm liking it. Look at this. Ratings go up now, up to the sky. More over there. Wow, look at that. I think we've made it a lot more beautiful and good to look at right now. So, and with that, we now have 4 grands. It's not a lot, I have to admit that straight away, but it's enough to kind of build, you know, our coaster. And I want to build that like, well, below the path really, but I just now realized that we've had this stupid exit over here, blocking off any possibility for that. Oh man, alright, we'll just build it right beside this path then. Fine. And well, actually, the thing is that over here, you know, this is like the next entrance point for the underground, because before that, you know, this was where we entered the underground because it was like one higher, but since that's not really, you know, accessible anymore, we are gonna enter the underground from over here. So that's what we'll do. And well, steel coat. Wait, what? We have really I mean, eggheads, what are you thinking? I asked for cheap coasters, not for even more expensive ones. I mean, that coaster, I mean, how much did it cost? 4 grand. God damn it. That's not what I wanted. I needed a wooden coaster. A wooden coaster would be so welcome. Anyway, we'll get up to where we need to be. Right, so let's see. To be honest, I think over here, if we build some station and then remove this massive lead up to, you know, to where we want to build. Look at how much cash is involved in this. I mean, this is like just, you know, 2 grand just of getting where we need to be. Now, the thing is, we don't have a lot of cash, and I fully realize that. So we are going to keep the stations relatively short. And because of that, you know, what I kind of hope to do really is, well, we'll get the exit over here so we can have that hook up and, you know, to the other exit. And over here, you know what, we'll do that first, because I don't want to block myself off any possibilities over here, so we'll do this first. Well, that's not really what I had in mind, let me be honest here. So we will go up over here. Again, not really what I had in mind, but fine, you know, we'll leave it as that. What we will do is we will... Yeah, good. Oh, I see that I forgot. Damn it. Oh well. It's only a minor change, really. So. Now, where is my build tile gone? I can't even find it. We haven't even built the coaster, and already I have lost where I was building. I think, just guesswork here, that this is good. Yeah. It's hooked up, so that's important. Now the reason why I did that is because I don't really want to find myself blocking off any possibilities to hook stuff up here. But another thing, you know, and I think I was trying to make that point and then I got distracted again, is that, you know, because we don't really have a lot of cash for this coaster, we are gonna have this be a powered launch one. And that's also why I have this relatively short station length out there, you know. It's all because it's gonna be a powered launch coaster. So there. We'll do it like this. Yes. So right now, come on game. You're messing with the views constantly. Right now we have a coaster more or less over here. And what I do want this coaster to do is interfere a little bit with the mine train coaster, you know, do some things around it wherever possible. So, okay, maybe not like that, but maybe we can go up some more. I mean, since it's powered launch, we kind of can control how much speed we're gonna give it. So, well, how cool would it be if we were to drop through this, well, thingy over here, you know? I mean, we don't even need to be all that high for it. We can even go like this. Look, and if I now go down steep and then do a twist... Okay, maybe I'm at the wrong spot there. Could be. If I do it right now. And then a twist? No. Because there is the roller coaster in the way. Maybe I need to come from a little bit a higher angle. I know that it's possible. I mean, damn right we'll make it possible. You know what I think that we really need? We actually need to come from a bit of, from over here. I mean, again, as I said, we can just tweak, our entrance points to this whole shenanigan. With, we can just tweak our launch speed to have it fit. Look, this is what I wanted. Look at how cool that is, interfering with the coaster. And now we can also have an alright photo section on there, which is even better for the profitability of it. So, win-win for us, I'd say. Oh, and look at how this is eating the supports. Damn right, I approve, I approve. We'll have a helix down large. Or maybe not. Right, so if I go like this though, we can then go down like so. Okay, maybe go down by 2. No. Right, you know what? We'll just do the wide curve. I said wide, like really wide. And then we run into the other track. Maybe it isn't such a good idea to stay over here for too long. So, you know what? We'll go down. I mean, it's not that we're gonna build anything else over here. Balls. Apparently, I've had the exact same thoughts with the Mine Train coaster about pretty much all the track design decisions. So, yeah. See, same over there. You know what? We'll do a helix down small. This should free us from our bad spot that we're in. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Now, let's make one swirl around. Helix down large. And let's... this is tempting. Look. And now we'll go back into the underground again. Into the pyramid. Alright, not at the edge, but over here. Yes, like this. And then all we need to do is erase that one corner piece. Right, so right now... let's have like a steep drop in there, or at least, well, as far as steep is possible, really, but we are at height 4 now. Let's go up to height 5. And let's just have one of these curves in there. And then do another helix down small. Or not, because of the terrain. Yeah, so maybe that was a little bit too ballsy. Let's also remove this view. Right, that's a lot better, man. It's almost like the air has cleared up of all the rain. I know that's never happening in this park, but, just metaphorically speaking. Wow, expensive English. Right, so... okay, so we can't really do too much here. Other than just some cool stuff, like this. Now that is cool. Question is, yeah, that's probably also way too high up. Oh, but there is the roller coaster. Right, in that case, we have to do this. We have to. Look, and then we will go down. Right, I kind of also need to keep our cache in mind. And this is, it's completely ruining the appearance of our pyramid, but... well, we've gone through with it now. There's no turning back. Ah, no, no. Game, really? After all of this, you say that it's not possible? I'm not having that. You know that. I'm not having that at all. So, look. Game, you've made me do this. There is, however, the small issue of lift speed. How high do we go up here? Height 17. Right now we're at height 16. So we need to launch it with quite some speed in order for us to be able to make this happen. But that's alright. Alright. Yeah, if we now... right. So we'll have another... the coaster, it's in the way everywhere. I wanted a steep drop here, but apparently we can't have that because of reasons. Reasons I don't agree with. And now I can't even get the terror. Oh yes I can. Nice. Because now we can have a steep drop. Well, that's perfect. Because all that's really missing from this coaster is like, well, you know, what we really need is a helix. Or, I mean, a vertical helix. Ooh. Ooh, do you see what I see over here? This is a tower. A tower which we can... Oh, which we cannot curve our coaster around. But maybe if we go up some, we can. Why not? Because of balls. We still can't curve ourselves around it, but balls. You know what? Why don't we go up from this? Okay, that's why we didn't do that. Yeah, okay, so now I see why we don't go up from that. What we could do though is do a helix up large. Look, and right now we should be able to... Yeah, look at that. Who needs to go above the right entrance when you can just skip it like this? Perfect, you ask me. Maybe we can even do a helix down large. Okay, let's forget that. But this is pretty cool. We just scoot around the tower for a little bit. And now we go down. And you know what? We will break it a little bit. Oh, hold on a second. No, 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 no. We won't. I got plans all of a sudden. Oh, but since that works, does it work like this? No. Then there's the tower in the way. Right. That's alright though. What we'll do is, actually, I think right now would be, you know, we need to drop it just a little bit, just a smidge, like this. And then we'll break it to, say, 57 kilometers. You know what? 64. That's still the speed, so we'll break it. Perfect speed for a loop to the left. And right now we are at height 3, which is also perfect for us to give this a swing back to like the station. So there we go. Do a few straight pieces. Nothing fancy here. You know what? We will break it slowly to acceptable station entrance speeds, and then bam, done. Wow, what a coaster. I think it's quite cool, and I mean, I'm quite surprised that we were actually able to construct all of this with the limited resources, you know, financial resources available. I mean, that's, yeah, I approve. Only took us 14 minutes as well, so, well, I'm happy with this, you know, it's good. Another thing is that we kind of need to find the right speed for this powered launch. Now, the track is, I think, 17 at the highest point. So why don't we go with 78 in terms of launch speed? Yeah, let's see what that will do. Will it make it? I mean, if not... Right, okay, that's not fast enough really. No, that's definitely not fast enough. But we can lift it through here. Not an issue really. Just a lift like that. Test it again, please. Come on, game, don't change the view. I do. Ooh, vandalism. That's not good. Though it seems to be the only piece over there. Right. We will, in the meantime, get an extra handy dude over here. The good thing about us using powered launch mode, though, is the fact that we don't really need a safety mechanic for it. Alright, that's not good, that's not good. Yeah, we definitely need to give it some more speed. So how about we launch this at 86? No, but we don't need the safety mechanic with this because there's only one train. So in the event of a station brake failure, it won't crash. It will just give you a free ride. But, alright, so far it's looking good in terms of speed and all that. Now over here... Alright. There is, however, cleverly left one piece empty here. You know, one straight piece, so that we can have a lift over there. And once it's through this part, I think that it will make it. So, you know, assuming that, we are gonna be naming this. And how about we are gonna call this, no, the pyramid point. No. Now, how about we're gonna call this the buried sphinx? Ooh, yes. I think you write it like that, but this might be totally wrong. Yeah, look at that. I think that this is pretty okay. Yes. Ooh, and I bought a drink. Very interesting. Now, the one thing, of course, that we all want to know is what a red path? That's not what I wanted to know. No, it's the ratings. I mean, 91 kilometers of speed. That's a lot. Is it extreme or is it not? I don't know. Really curious to it because this is gonna determine the price. You know what? We're just gonna take, you know, an assumption to the price over here, and we're just gonna charge $6 here. Wow, 7 in the ratings. That's good. I approve. We are not gonna charge that though. I think right now we got enough cash as it is. Wow, but the vandalism, man. Take a look at that. Okay, that is a clear sign that we need another security guard. In fact, we'll hire 2. I don't know why. I don't see much vomit in the park or anything, but oh my god. Look at this. There is just a vandal going rampant throughout the park. I don't see why though. I mean, there's not much vomit. There's beautiful flowers everywhere. Oh my god. Seems though that that is pretty much the only stuff that was demolished. Oh my god. Oh, and over here. And over here. And again over here. Wow, hold on. We need to do some investigation here, because clearly there's a vandal on the loose. There is a guest here who is totally nuts, you know. Oh, I can't skill this up, and that's a shame. Right. Let's see if I can see a red and angry face in here. No, I don't. Maybe I need to do this by actions. I mean, some guys might not think anything. Yeah. Look at this. You guessed. Oh, but you are... Alright, yeah, but it was you, because the vandalism was over here. Found him. Well, I got plans for you, mate. You are not ever going to do that again. Like, ever. It seems so that he was indeed the only one. I mean... Let's see, yeah, over here there's a whole bunch of gas. And these don't even show. I mean, that's... for all I know, we could have yet another vandal, but I just wouldn't know of it. Alright, you know what? We are gonna sift through this quickly through this list. Oh man, it's gonna take forever, really. Yeah, it's up to... Oh no. I saw the one vandal that we already caught. I do think though that that might be the only one. So right now he's inside our haunter mansion, demolishing that. Not good, but fine. Right, yeah, that's the only one really. Good! We found you! Yeah, you're not gonna be lucky once you come out. Anyway, now, we over here have ourselves a coaster, which is cool, but we are gonna build another one. I know, ballsy. And it's not going to be, you know, another type of... Oh! The vandal calmed down in the haunting mansion. Alright, well... Oh, balls. No. I mean, he was the one who vandalized it. We're not gonna let him get off that easy. It was guest number 565, you. The moment you come out of there, I'll have your head on a stick. Oh well, no, I'm not that cruel. Yeah, there you are. Come out here. Right. Where do you think that you're going, guest? Here, have a walk on the pyramid. Yeah, most definitely. Till I have a better solution, that is where you'll be. Enjoy the view. And, you know, have a think and, you know, what about your actions and what you've done to this great Thunderstorm Park. Right then. Yeah, like I said, we are gonna build another coaster, you know, right next to it. And it's going to be, you guessed it, synchronized. So, look at this. Synchronized coasters. I mean, this is gonna be marvelous. The other coaster is already 7 in the ratings. So this one, you know, we can only add to it. And this one, you know, we even have quite a bit more cash for this one. So, yeah, this should add to just more grandeur, really. Alright, you know what? I mean, you're on you're on top of the pyramid while it's... Oh no, it's not thunderstorming. I was about to say, like, while it's thunderstorming. But unfortunately, it's not thunderstorming. I would have loved to see that gas get zapped. Really, I am that cruel. But he deserved it. He demolished our, well, you know, our property. You know, that's what I do with the vandals. Look. I think right now this is already, you know, the right moment to, you know, I was about to say to pull off a loop, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have a curve here. And then tree in the way again. Come on, move it. Right. Well, now, ooh, how cool would it be if we could interfere a little bit over here too? The chances of this, you know, ending well, pretty slim. I'm fully aware of that, but I mean, so far, so good, right? Okay. Maybe so far not so good. Yeah. Alright. Should not have gone there. It's gonna be way too... Maybe if I change the height of our tracks a little bit. Look, maybe we can go through it over here like this. We can go straight here. I don't know where that will bring us though, but nothing. Alright. We need to forget about that. You know, that is gonna only waste time and give us trouble, which we don't want. So, you know what? We'll have a helix down large, helix down small. We could even go with another helix down large. That's cool. Then, you know what, right now would be quite a good moment to add yet another loop. Now I know we have a loop in the other coaster, and of course that's begging, you know, for us to go through it, and we will. It's just that right now I'm setting this coaster up for another coaster to go through it, you know, so yeah, it's all with future stuff in mind. Helix down small. Alright, 3 bugger off. And now, why can't we go there, game? Care to explain it to me? Alright, apparently we can't go there. That's a bit of an issue there. You know what, let's have another helix down. Why am I not allowed to do that? That's an issue. You know what, let's do it the other way then. We'll have a helix down large. Yes, this is kind of how I want it. And then we'll go down here and we'll actually go underground before the pyramid. Like so. And right now we are at height level 1. Not with the steep drop, I admit, but we are at height level 1 and we are now gonna be going towards that loop. Only to go through it, really, so we should be able to do some cool shenanigans over here though. That is gonna lead into the lift of the other coaster. But if we just, you know, just to make a smooth curve around over here. And then another smooth banked curve over here. Okay, maybe not. But this works. Look how cool that is. We go below our own lift and then we go above it again. And right now we are actually going above the other track. That is, if I intend to do that, but I don't. Oh, actually, I actually might want to do that. Because of, well, you know, towers and things that we can go around with. Look. You know, am I going around the tower now? Or I am. No, I'm going right at it. But this view is so disorienting in terms of, like, you know, 3D positioning in the whole scheme of things. I mean, it's really, really disorienting. Alright, so there's our roller coaster in the way. Not a surprise, to be honest, but you know what? We'll just do a helix up large. And then another one. Look, now we can truly say that we've gone around here. So, look, and then, oh, hey, there's our vandal, being lost on top of a pyramid. That doesn't happen every day to you, now does it, vandal? Have you learned some valuable lessons yet, or not? Right, anyway, where are we in terms of the loop? We are not really at the best position to go through it from over here, I feel, but this should... Yes, it does. Nice. Right. I don't really want to take up too much more space over here, so we'll do it like this. Now, just with a few cheap helixes, and then bam, back to the station. Oh, wow. Alright, yeah, we spent all our money on it as well. And we're only this far off from the station. But that's alright, I mean, that's alright. This should add, this coaster might even be grand. I mean, it's quite long actually. It has a decent track. So, I'm not saying it will be, I can't guarantee it. But if there is a coaster to be grand, it might as well this new one that we've just built. So, now guys, I'm feeling generous about you and I'll let you leave. Good, you left. Right. I don't know if he came to his senses or anything, but... Now, what we need to do is we need to quickly get this hooked up, because what I really need to do is get some testing done. Also, I kind of need to keep future park and expansion in mind. And this is effectively blocking that off. I don't like that, so therefore we will actually go below the tower with this path. I don't want to go too far below it, but like over here, if I can go up now, yes I can. Alright, going well. It's not too long, it's not definitely not too short. So in terms of the queue, I think we've hit the good length, really. Now then, right now, if I'm right, and we go like this hooks it up. It does. That's perfect, because that's all one exit, really. So, now we are gonna give this an extra handy dude, of course. But alright, we got it hooked up. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna have to set this one up. So, first of all, we're gonna have to put it to powered launch mode. And my guess is that this will need 80 kilometers. Just to start, you know. We'll see what that brings. Whoa. Okay, maybe it doesn't need 80 kilometers. Maybe it can do with a lot less. Though, looking at that, it won't be able to do with a lot less unless I implement boosters. So maybe I was spot on with the speed. Maybe it's actually pretty good. Seems so. I mean, looking at it, you know, it seems to be quite alright. Well, I'd have to say that 80 was spot on right from the get-go. Oh crap, that's a guard. Now we need a handy dude over here. And the handy dude, you are gonna need like this area over here. At least I feel that that is pretty much where, where you want to patrol. Maybe actually a little bit less over there and somewhat more over there. I don't know really. It's so hard to see. Anyway, this coaster should have test results now. Okay. Okay, that definitely needs some tweaking. Where do we get these results? It's the lateral G's. I mean, look, that is what is giving this its ultra high ratings. So, and the lateral G's are achieved like right from the start. Is that true? Lateral G's. No, it's not. It's not achieved right from the start. The lateral G's, the big spike. Alright, it is actually. How does that work out? No, it isn't. Right from the start, this is what makes it bad. This whole first section, that is what's causing it. Which is understandable. I mean, they go through this curve at like 80 kilometers. So what we really need is to find an alternative for that. So, yeah, let's quickly fix this. Right, well, an alternative for that, huh? We could do this, I guess. Well, that is, however, leading it up to even higher. That's actually rather difficult, But it's kind of like the only thing that I see as reasonable. Yeah. Right. You know what? Let's try that. Let's see if we go up here. And then curve it around over here. Right, we are at height 17 at the moment, so might then... Right, but that's... No, we can actually curve and bank this one earlier. So... The only real question now is... How on the freaking earth am I ever gonna get this? Hooking up over there. That is the real question. Oh, I guess that just got answered, really. Oh, and that's only one off. Is it now? Yeah, it is. Right. No man overboard just yet. Only I need to drop height with this before we get into that area. So, how can we do that? I could try this. And then maybe this, and then drop one. No, because then there's the roller coaster in the way. Crap. Maybe if I do a helix down small, right now I'm at height 15. And yeah, but we do need a helix over there. This is a difficult one, I have to admit. I can't really do anything with an S-bend now, can I? Maybe I could move this whole shenanigan. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. And the helix up is a helix down because everything is in mirror and whatever. Now what I was thinking is maybe we can move this one back, Gives us a little bit more space to play around with. Like this. And then maybe have like... Oh man. I don't know about the speeds on this though. I mean, to be honest, I think this S-bend will still kill anything. So, yeah, that's definitely a no-go for us. And as is that. Maybe if I helix this down, I can have this... what if... this is an issue. Well, oh, never mind. Never mind. Got the issue solved right here, right now. Okay, yeah, I was making it too complicated for myself. There, that should solve it. So, let's do the test ride again. And this time we're gonna keep an eye. Look at this, see? Solved. Now it won't be too extreme in the ratings. So, pretty good, pretty good. In the meantime though, let's quickly set this up and assume that the pricing will be good. I know this one doesn't really have a on-ride photo section, and that's not perfect, and I agree, but you know, all said and done, this coaster will be grand. It took us quite a while, I must admit, but yeah, all in all it's still pretty good. And once we synchronize this with this other steel coaster, look, it's already 7.3. We might even be able to crank this above 8 in the ratings. Right, look at that, see? A lot more acceptable in terms of G's and all that. Especially the lateral G's, and those are the ones that count. This coaster can take a massive pounding in terms of vertical G's. Look, what did I tell you? So, let's put on the magic option and have it magically improve our coaster. Yeah, we're gonna charge $6 for this as well. And well, let's close this off. Let's get a better view on the matter, because right now all we need to do really is well, we need to name this and we need to color the both of them. But yeah, how are we gonna name it? That's a good question. Now we had the other one called you know, what was it called? No, it was not called, yeah, it was called the Buried Sphinx. So why don't we call this yeah, we're gonna call this the Mummy's Bandage. Bandage. Right, okay. So with that name, and now we need to color them, but the thing is, they're not really synchronized. At least I don't even know if they are, but I totally did not build those coasters with that in mind. So chances are high that they are not synchronized well at all. So I don't think we really need to keep the color schemes relevant to each other. We are, however, going to keep it relevant to the area that we're building in, which is the blue section, more or less. So, blue track, surprise, black rails, gray supports. Okay, okay, so far looking good. This is the Mummy's Bandage, however, so why don't we change it to this? I know it's a bit of a color for a bandage, but... And then we'll have more proper bandagey like colors over here. Like this. Or maybe even this. No? No, we'll keep it at that. Right. That's good. Now the other one. The Buried Sphinx. You know what? We will have this have a really dark blue color in there with an even darker track line. No? Oh, that looks good, man. Though it's totally unrelated with anything Sphinx-like. We are gonna keep with the colors though. Quite like that. We could also give this a bit more of a... you know what, we're gonna go with a black and green style. Yeah, it looks good. Now, one thing that's not good is how long this video is already. So, join me next time when we will build more stuff in this park.